I was watching a video on Accountability Angel's channel recently, and I saw this happen.
I also have another one. Hey, no phones in the court. Oh, guys, you know what they're doing? They're trying to get me kicked off of YouTube for the copyright thing. Or you know what you're doing? You know what you're doing? You're impeding my journalism now. Look what he's doing, guys. Look what he's doing.
It's a thing I see happening again and again and again. I don't know if the anti-freedom types just get together and exchange ideas on the best new methods to use in their fight against citizens and their rights or what. For a long time, I felt like this topic was kind of taboo, that a wider discussion on the matter might risk putting the information into the wrong hands. But I think the cat is out of the bag by now. And really, the kind of person who would openly and shamelessly violate a citizen's rights that they swore an oath to uphold doesn't need extra motivation. They'll always find a way. That, and it's become so easy now, with modern software, to edit infringing music out of your recordings, that there's no reason not to make this video. And I'm also going to show you exactly how to do it, using freely available tools. So listen up. For the uninitiated, YouTube safeguards against piracy with a digital fingerprinting system known as Content ID. Every video that gets uploaded to YouTube is automatically scanned for copyrighted material, such as movies or music, against a vast database of copyrighted works. If a match is found, the video may be subject to being blocked, demonetized, or removed altogether, the latter resulting in a potential copyright strike on the user's channel. The system has no way of knowing whether the infringement is intentional or not, so when it detects 10 seconds of a Taylor Swift song playing on someone's phone in the background, the result is the same as if they had uploaded the entire song unedited.
Be a public records request. I can't hear. Is this thing gone? Is this what this is? I'm sorry? That doesn't stop it. I can't hear anything.
Go ahead and ask me.
I can't hear anything with that thing. I was gonna.
Okay, then I'll come talk to you in the lobby.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just turn it down.
All right, I'm gonna turn it back up
Why?
because I want to. Excuse me.
Are you doing the thing with copyright music too?
No, is there copyright music on here?
Oh, you know what it is. Come on now.
What'd you do to it, man?
Just
Did you
turn
break
it
it?
down. Yeah, I broke it. Charge me with criminal mission.
I'm not doing that.
Well, can we walk outside? I can't hear anything.
You can hear fine. Go ahead and ask me.
Oh, don't be a dick.
Just ask me. What do you, Force Watch, what about it?
Why do we have to turn the music on?
Do you have anything to ask me?
So the question I have about Force Watch, let me see if I can turn it down. Just real quick. We don't have to play this game.
Yeah, we do. Leave it alone.
Okay, I'll leave it alone. Just for 30 seconds while I'm in here.
Okay, go ahead.
Why do we have to keep turning it back up?
Why are you walking in here and changing our music?
I'm not. I'm turning it down because I can't hear what we're
You
talking
can hear
about.
fine. Go ahead and ask me what you want to ask.
Okay, so I guess you guys put this in here permanently to leave it in here?
It's music for the lobby, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I can't turn it down even though there's a button. Is there a crime to turn it down?
No.
Okay, all right, cool. So I can turn it down.
Well,
Just
well, I'm going to turn it back up.
just while we're here.
You can hear me fine.
I know, but it's just loud on my camera. That's where it comes up.
Yeah.
So, all right, so let me see the question I have about Force Watch. Please don't touch me.
All right.
Please don't touch me.
I won't touch you.
Gosh, why are you touching me?
I'm not touching you.
You did. You touched my shoulder.
Okay. You want to report a crime or do you need to do anything?
No, I don't think you had any malicious intent. I just didn't want to be touched.
Okay. Sorry. Just you don't have to mess with this anymore, okay?
Can we just turn it down while I'm in here and we'll turn it back up?
It's all the way down. Go ahead.
I still hear it. All right, so the question I have about Force Watch, is the...
Okay.
But yeah, was this... I mean, this said this is lobby music, but if someone wants to turn it down to be able to do a story, because...
Nobody's ever had a problem except you today.
I guess somewhere along the line, word must have spread amongst the freedom-hating tyrant circuit, who probably throw some wild parties, that if you want to troll a First Amendment auditor and directly impede their ability to gather news content, all you have to do is...
What time is best to come to town hall if you want to be assaulted by Patricia Pacheco?
I can't hear you over the music.
Yeah. You're a moron. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to restrict my First Amendment right, because if you think if you pump that music... Oh, you can, huh? How about this? Hear me now? Wave. We love Taylor. Now you're going to be the focus of this video.
I got excited.
Playing your music this loud is acceptable in your office? Is how you serve the public?
Wow. But let me just understand this correctly. You saw us with the cameras, you thought that if you turned your music up, that somehow we wouldn't be able to play the video, so that was your way to try and stop us from exhibiting our First Amendment right, yes?
No,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Just tell the truth. Stop. Cut the BS. Just tell us the truth. What you were actually doing.
I'm
so are you talking to me?
Yeah, of
I'm
course
trying
I
to get
am.
some work done, so if you don't
Oh,
have
with the
any
music
real
blaring that loud?
See, we could have got like along. It's just like, give us a chance. We didn't come in here yelling at you. We had a fine interaction with the people in the clerk's office.
I don't remember anybody yelling.
Well, you turn the radio up because, listen, well, you try, and cops have tried that and they've got sued and fired. You can't, in a public capacity, try and restrict someone's free speech. You can't. If someone told you that you played that stupid music joke and you thought you'd get away with it, nothing would be.
You don't like my music.
You turn.
Just stop. You're still playing. You're still playing this BS. Stop that. And so we came in here with positive expectation. You had a beautiful smile. You seemed very warm initially, and then it just went downhill from there. We were just going to ask you some questions, and then you became very passive aggressive, and you know exactly what you were doing. And why would you do that instead of just continue the warmth that could have been given to us? And you got to be present and not cut them off. Listen to what they're saying, and then respond to that. Yeah. So now your turn.
Oh, nice.
See, you're not helping your cause. He was giving you an opportunity to do what's right and be nice and genuine, right? But then you come with that, oh, you're cutting me off too now? You weren't supposed to talk. Like, you're supposed to listen, and you're supposed to listen to understand, not listen to respond, and that's what you were doing. But see, then you come with that condescending comment, oh, I'm allowed to talk now? That's great. You see what I'm saying? That's not how you should treat members of the public, right?
And then she ignores you.
While the tactic of weaponizing copyright is admittedly cunning, it's also diabolical. Worse, it's a bastardization of US copyright laws themselves, which ironically exist to protect the rights of artists, now being used to suppress the rights of others. And make no mistake about it, what we're seeing here is a deliberate and underhanded sabotage of journalistic freedom. It's pissing on the First Amendment.
That's fine.
Yeah, come on. What you doing?
Hey, they're playing the music, so you gotta talk over the music because
that's right.
they're trying to. Yeah, you're actually violating our First Amendment constitutional right.
How?
Yeah, freedom of the press. Freedom of the press, Dr. Green.
Really?
Freedom of the press. Yeah.
Really?
I know exactly what you're doing.
Only because you don't own the rights to the music, right?
Well, we know exactly what you're doing, so we'll just talk over it because we'll be able to beat it anyway. Green.
Well,
on
do y'all want them
professionalism.
here?
They're actually filling something out.
For a request.
So it doesn't matter if they want us here. It doesn't matter.
That's right.
They're not causing any issue right now.
Is your body camera on?
Oh, yeah.
I hope so. I hope so.
I'm
You
recording.
want to get your CAD data and your radio transmissions, everybody, just so you know. What's your name, sir?
Sir?
What's your name?
Austin
Well, if they're not
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Get on out of here. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Y'all even can let us know.
Walk of shame. Walk of shame. Walk of shame. Walk of shame. You too, Bubba. You're a good man.
Can I ask you a serious question, please? It's about the complaint forms, sir. It's really easy. There's no complaint forms readily available in the lobby, and if there was complaint forms in the lobby, we wouldn't have to ask for them. I'm just wondering, is there any way that you can maybe pass along the lines that we need some complaint forms in the lobby, please? Because it really helps the civilians, especially when we have tyrant officers these days, like you, that turn up the damn radio and treat people like crap. You're the person earning the hate, coward.
Earn the hate, motherfucker. Earn the fucking hate, bitch.
You do.
Well, I'm asking more nicely to start to go away.
So I could issue a trespass, so we have to have someone who has authority to trespass on the building. We can do it if you have the authority.
This guy's playing music. How you doing? No, I'm just taking video and getting pamphlets. That's it. They don't want me recording. I'm just taking video in the public areas. This deputy cannot even hear me because that music was so loud. But nice try there, Deputy Ward. Attempting to hit me with a little copyright strike there, but it's not gonna happen. You think that's professional? Is he allowed to play music like that?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, you're not either.
You're funny, man. Have a nice day, dude.
This one has the audio already distorted by the auditor. I reached out to GT to see if he still has the original audio so that I could try to clean it up, but I didn't hear back by publication time. It's worth including here though, so everyone can see what a tyrant this guy is.
I'm taking care of that for you.
Taking care of what?
Taking down the monetization.
Oh, okay, good for you, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah. Then I'll still be here. It doesn't matter. I don't do it for the money, man. I don't do it for the money.
I don't really know what you do.
So Because I'm allowed to. We're allowed to.
You're allowed to harass city employees.
You stated on a Q&A that you will violate people's rights.
I would take.
You sure will, exactly.
I would take people off Facebook that put dirty, nasty stuff up. I sure will.
You'll put dirty, nasty stuff up?
No. Turn the camera away from me, please.
No, I'm not. Also, did you know that playing all that music is also called prior restraint? Because you know I'm going to publish this?
No, it's not.
Is it open for public comment?
Open for public people, not for comment.
Oh, I'm a public people, though.
But you can't say anything.
Why?
You're not a resident.
I can't say anything because I'm a resident?
This is a limited public forum, and I'm allowed to keep the meeting in order.
So in order, I can't stand back here and film?
You can film if you want.
But I can't talk?
Correct.
You want to talk to my attorney?
I don't care about your attorney.
You want to talk to the attorney?
The ambulance chaser up in Atlanta? No.
It's just sad, the lengths some officials will go to violate people's rights, far too often by those who swore to protect them. First Amendment auditing promotes transparency and accountability, but concepts like these are lost on ignorant tyrants, the servants that we the people employ, those who have disdain for the public and contempt for Americans exercising their freedoms. These are cowards with no integrity, and anyone caught doing this should be fired immediately, if not sued in federal court for rights violations. The good news is that the tactic of weaponizing copyrighted music to silence First Amendment freedoms is becoming less of an issue all the time. With technology rapidly advancing, fighting this can be very simple. I'll show you how I remove the music from all of these videos. As a disclaimer, I'm not an expert at this, but these methods have been pretty reliable for me. These methods are not perfect, and sometimes the music can't be removed. If you know of any other methods, preferably free ones, please share them in the comments. First, isolate the part of the video that needs music removed and get the audio by itself in an MP3 or WAV file. Most editing software can export just the audio, but if not, you can use Audacity, which is free and open source. Second, go to this website, vocalremover.org. This is a completely free to use tool, by the way. As the name would suggest, this tool was designed to remove the vocal track from a song, but it's very good at removing other kinds of unwanted background noise from regular sound files. Third, upload your audio file. There's a 10-minute maximum length, so if your file is longer than that, split it up into smaller segments. When it's done processing, you can listen to both what was removed and what remains, which hopefully is a sound file clean of any background music. This tool is also great for removing wind noise, street noise, etc. It does not always work for these purposes, but I've had good success with it. Fourth, download the version called Vocal. Lastly, import it back into your editor and replace the audio in your original clip. If you're OCD like me, you can zoom way in to make sure the waveform matches up perfectly before deleting the original. Another program I recommend for this is CapCut, but the vocal isolation is a pro feature, so you can only do this in the paid version, CapCut Pro. Since it's a paid feature, I won't spend any time on it, except to say that it's a one-click process, and you don't have to isolate the audio first. The results are on par with the previous method, a video that you can upload without worrying about incidental copyright infringement. So there you go, knowledge is power, and I hope this helps, even a little bit, to put the power back where it belongs, in the hands of the people. Thanks for watching this video. If you know of any other editing tricks that might help auditors continue delivering their content, let us know in the comments. This is Showcase Audits. Until next time, know your rights. I'm out.